NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. To return is Jadon Mickens. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Brady on target to Gronk. First down Buccaneers.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Got that bullshit, my guy. You ain't got shit on me, nigga.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a motherfucker second. I know they didn't release him. I know as hell they didn't. I'm about to say, pump the motherfucking brakes on the motherfucking freight train. Pump the motherfucking brakes on the freight train. We ain't got what's the name, man. Better pump the motherfucking brakes.
And with the play clock at 5,
time out.
We're going to get a
Time out, nigga.
Time
out, nigga.
As we step aside here.
Time out. Oh, god damn.
Once he got loose, you can tell that he was going to
How you do that? They want to know. Everybody want to know how I do it.
vision. He can see the play develop.
Everybody in America want to know how I run that Wildcat like that. And Madden, it's unbelievable. He done turned this offense into a dominant offense. My gosh. How does he does it? How does he pull it off? I'm on camera showing you. Pulling it off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Let's see what he got next, man.
Return is Mickens.
I don't think he got nothing in the tank.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
I don't think he got enough in the tank, man. I don't think he got enough, bro.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Unfortunate for them.
Put that little offense up, man. Put that little offense up.
And finish off the drive. That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 38, Brady. This is
put that little offense up.
Brown, his first catch. It's a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it.
Put that little offense up, bro.
Because when you're able to
I ain't with that
don't
shit.
give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's going for Brown.
What? Man, right there in front of him. They want to give a nigga something so bad.
San Francisco territory.
Put that little offense up, bro. You're going to have to do better there.
Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staff...
Put that little offense up!
Intercepted.
Put that little offense up, man. Put that shit in the bag. Put that little offense up, man. Little bitty offense, man. Put it up. Put that bitch in your bonnet bag.
If it's going to nerve him a little bit, does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll have this past the 30.
My dad got that juke his drawers out, boy. He dookie in the shit.
He's got the afternoon off to a great
if you ain't dookie in that shit, bro, I don't know what you did.
1st and 10.
You might dookie and piss.
Faking the give to Mostert.
Trying to throw dots like this.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake. Lance getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Lance again. Brandon Ayuk. And he doesn't quite make it.
Pushing his ball.
Eyelash dropped at the 1.
Oh, because he's ball.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert able to take it in from a yard out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Here's Brady to throw. To Evans on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this will be
stop it, bro. You're horrible, bro.
It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Brady again.
That shit, man. Stop playing with me, bro.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I am not the one to fuck with.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way.
All that little shit you doing is for the Bears, man. Stop playing.
That worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Brady finding Godwin.
I want to call him a bitch if they don't get there.
From the gun, it's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones taking it.
That shit should have been a pick. My man dropped the pick. If they gave him another drive, he scored up that drive.
First half. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Buccaneers 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Dancing to his left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. To throw, it's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there.
That's probably the smarter thing to do is just go out of bounds and play it smart. Play it smart.
And Gold is able to get through.
Good.
Move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Good, baby, good. Good, baby, good. Good, baby, good. Good, baby, good. Hey, good, baby, good. Good, baby, good.
Get something out of it, and they do so right there.
They fucked up my eyes there at work. You see that shit?
The end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They get some eye drops in the morning.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be a homicide for this nigga. I ain't got a ride for this nigga. Hey, man, don't nobody be watching my stream. Y'all some bitches, man. Bitch ass people be watching those sorry ass streamers, man. This shit made me not even want to stream no more, man. For real. Fuck the purpose of y'all ain't gonna watch this shit. The fuck? Bitch ass niggas, man.
Now, alongside Charles Davis,
watch my fucking shit.
For quarter number 3 here.
The fuck? Playing them.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
God.
I certainly think we'll see more of that.
Good guy, ball. Good morning. Good turn. Oh, God.
49ers. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break? Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. touchdown. It's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing on first down is Brady. Flush to his right. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the all-pro.
Missy got a new number.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they
call it right quick.
touchdown. Gold to add the extra point.
Oh, you doing somebody here?
And the lead is now 24.
Oh. I don't know. Somebody cashed at me from the Porter name saying Missy called me or some shit. Somebody requested $1 and the name of Porter. You know a cash Missy using a cash app named Porter or some shit?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
okay, it says
shy of there at the 24.
Who is Nina Kitty or some shit? Kitty?
No, that's my iPhone shit.
Says for Missy. Call me.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I'm going to try to call it one more time. All right.
Six. I guess the only positive maybe in returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like right back on the bike after falling over.
You just sent me a request on Cash App.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
You know somebody Cash App name?
Terrific there as that's
or maybe I'm just tripping it high.
The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. Well, CD, something that we've done for a number of years.
Nina Kitty or some shit.
Predictions on each side. Let's start with the AFC.
You know somebody named Porter?
Have in 2021 as your
Porter?
division winners.
Well, let's go to the East, and I think
Porter, P-O-R-T-E-R.
They got better in the offseason, and despite starting a rookie quarterback in Mac Jones, I think they'll make a nice run at the Buffalo Bills this year.
What you got going on?
In the North, what a battle you have there. 3 West, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Baltimore.
Where the boys at?
Baltimore to still win the division, but Cleveland will be right there, and Pittsburgh will make a run at the playoffs. In the South, I think it's Tennessee's division to lose. Indianapolis had a number of injuries in the offseason.
Yeah, you got to call this
Jacksonville or Houston,
they're
they're trying to get there.
Time,
and then out West, it's still Kansas City. But I love what the Los Angeles Chargers have done in the offseason.
All right, CD, and then if you had to pick,
who
you have winning the AFC.
Well, I'm going to go against type here, Brandon, because teams aren't supposed to sustain as long as the Kansas City Chiefs have. But despite a retool...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, just hit me up this weekend.
Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Pass rusher extraordinaire. D Ford that time getting the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Brady steps away to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Yes.
Give him 13 yards on the
connection.
Not enough. 4th down. He'll go for it. It's Brady.
Okay.
Touchdown! That's caught. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with
probably take the budget together first to see how much they go call.
4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal. Because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue.
Square business, download square business.
Into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
You got a business bank account?
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Nah, when you make your LLC, you're going to have to open up an LLC bank account, a business bank account.
Oh. Okay, well, you just...
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Coming
I'll
off
get you
a
set up.
one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Oh, you scored when I was on the phone?
Determination
Huh?
sets in because
Let's go. You scored when I was on the phone?
give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They're going to snuff this play behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Huh?
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Hello?
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back
What is
after
it?
this. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're
Oh,
already staring at second.
Oh, who did it?
It's Missy.
Missy.
Mm-hmm.
You said something quick, like a cash app or something to my cash app?
Will be blown up.
Yeah, I'm seeing my new number.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They
I
want
know
to
you
run the
from.
football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Never mind that. My number was 934-1114.
You still ain't pulled up to my house. I don't be like going
He'll
to
be
them.
corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
I said you still ain't pulled up to my house.
213 yards for him on the ground now. He's been terrific
My
here this afternoon.
transportation is all messed up for you.
I'm gonna send you an Uber.
What you doing?
And a carry on first down by Mostert. Going to wind up losing yardage there as he stopped for officially a loss
I'm
of
rapping
2.
in the aisle.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength,
Yeah, I don't
quickness.
like going
He's
to
a
those
little
places.
package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Okay. So,
On play action, Lance steps
what
away.
you busy?
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 34-yard line. They pick up
Oh, I ain't going to those places. You said about the I already know where you at.
34 now. Here's first
But
and
you
10.
said you could say Uber.
Oh, yeah, I can send you an Uber. Unless you want me to get you or something.
Huh?
Unless you want me to get you or something. I can send
Here's
you an Uber,
Lance to
though.
throw it.
I mean, you don't matter how I'm playing with
The
you.
tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Well, give me a second.
Pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his
All
way
right.
open and
You
catch
got a
the
busy
ball.
night?
Off of play action. Here's Lance. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And
What's
down
that?
he goes, taking it inside the 10,
What
just
you
shy of 5 of the 6. 23 yards, the final tally.
I really don't know. But I'm gonna let you know which route I'm gonna do. I might just be late and send you Uber.
Touchdown.
Oh my God, listen to me. I didn't see the address when that be ready. I get my stick
And
to
the
the brain.
Niners have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
that his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Oh, some strong running. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Get him out of here.
Solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Second down, here's Mostert again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Ndamukong Suh drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Being chased out left. And able to hold on is Kittle. And across the chalk.
Going off on the guy.
It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 42 yards. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on.
Oh, fucking shit, Chopper.
Gould with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Buccaneers 15.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25.
Good
Actually, 26 officially, so a gain of 1 there.
Wills lose.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory.
Yeah.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. But Nick Bosa is so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. And this.
PS5. really be checking my DMs, man. If you DM me, man, and I respond, oh, my man, send me a friend real quick. We can get this. We can get this shit going. Now we can get it going. Get this shit going. La 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 la. Okay, let's go. Head to the bank, strap to the ring, all the time flew back. Real my niggas, no cap. No game, don't play like that. No sleep, ain't take no nap. We taste like honey, I beats in the trap. Wait, bring my teeth, go to sleep in the trap. I do that shit with no pillow. Every day I run dirty till I just be having it called be killed. I ain't on the route with a skill head. Like told me, so I know I can hit. But girls is bougie. We on the ride on spirit, so we had to fly Delta. You rock Coogee. Don't make me do it, I'll buy 2,000. Bottom him. Don't nobody want no smoke with me, man. Let me hit this nigga up by my logo, like, bro, like, we need to make this logo. Bro, waiting on me. Ah, shit. I just let it go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC East. It's the Giants and the football team on Thursday night.
Yo.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, and CD, our matchup here in this one, as so many do, revolves around the quarterback position. We've got an interesting pairing here. Daniel Jones of the Giants, Taylor Heineke of Washington.
We do indeed, and something I'm going to be watching for. Who can get off to a fast start? If you can go out, get points on the first drive, preferably a touchdown, you can really set the tone for the game. And I think that both of these quarterbacks are more than capable of doing just that.
What's on river playing for?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Giants ready to go to work on offense, and leading them out, their third-year quarterback from Duke, Daniel Jones.
I still remember when he was drafted, there was a little bit of controversy about how high he was selected by the New York Giants, but his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the book. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football and doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 25 on second down, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down, Giants, Jones to Ingram.
And we always say, and I absolutely believe it, Evan Ingram is a wide receiver in a tight end's frame. 63 catches last year, en route to his first Pro Bowl nomination.
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, good move. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards there and another first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Jamin Davis, the rookie first-round pick, in on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. It's still open for the coordinator.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And that takes us from second to third down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jones. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Ah!
Darius Slayton,
Damn.
49 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
Here for the best, they say yes, yes. Yes, yes. Nigga, I've been called through, and I come through. On the bottom, I go right, son, do. Nigga, no, son, do. Go right, oh.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense ready to take over, and you see Taylor Heineke at the helm in his 2nd season with the football team.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hold that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
A first down throw for Heineke.
Yeah,
and that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Thomas the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Heineke now. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
So I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like
chopper, chopper. I'm praising my chopper. Like fuck a apple. We gonna rob us.
So barely time to catch your breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Nigga in the bag. If just so bad, I ain't had shit.
Man, Antonio Gibson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
I do.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back.
Suicide bomb crew. Bomb 2. Lean around that on you. Taliban. You. I don't want you. Chopper. I prayed in my chopper. Like fuck a copper. Robber. We ain't gonna rob us. I'm gonna rob us.
Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Heineke. Under pressure, and they got to him again. O'Shane Ximines providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Dustin Hopkins for the Washington field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Looking to throw, Heineke. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. O'Shane Ximines in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Returning is Peppers. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this is incomplete. Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception, but it's 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones escaping the pressure right. First down and much more here for Jones. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright when he's been upright. He's been pretty good. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? Pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he goes. O'Shea Zemanis able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They run the toss now with Gibson. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. DeAndre Carter back deep. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. As Washington rolls back out here on offense. Ahead for the Washington football team. Remember, 2020, the NFC East was a mess. Washington ended up winning that division with a 7-9 record. Put a decent scare into the Bucs in the wild card round. Obviously, Tampa went on to win that game. Do you see Washington as NFC East favorites in 2021?
I absolutely do. And, you know, the head coach, Ron Rivera, knows how to win. They added Ryan Fitzpatrick for stability at the quarterback position. Antonio Gibson makes a big leap at running back. I think he's a 1,000-yard rusher if he stays healthy. I love Jerry McLaurin out wide. And they added Curtis Samuels, who played with him at Ohio State. I like what they've done there, but that defense is the key. Best defensive front in the NFC East, maybe in all of football. And they had the defensive rookie of the year last year in Chase Young. And in week 1 against the Chargers, he chases the offensive rookie of the year in quarterback Justin Herbert.
And the play fake, and now Heineke slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 54 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. A good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. Jones now on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones throwing deep for Galladay. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground, and he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Riley Dixon now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. Heineke slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We saw a strong first half from the former Duke man, Daniel Jones. First, though, time for a check of the next-gen stats from that first half for the Giants. And even though they've got the lead, they're likely going over ways they can improve the running game, as they didn't find a whole lot of success in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for Washington, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football, and they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.